for this week on Tuesday and Thursday, we were gonna do something. Use our laser machine to do some project for some animal models, or like some kind of the sign here. We're gonna use this kind of the yes. For totally, we were gonna use this kind of the plywood to show you how to do this. But during your real working, I think sometimes maybe you would like to try with different wood to cut, like the pine bole or the cherry wood, this kind of the different material of the wood. Yes, it's sharp. No problem. You can try to use our Ortur Laser Mask 3 to cut it and try to, because different material of the wood, the color and the quality and the feeling, and when you touch this, it will be totally different. So this is some models we already made and use this kind of the color spring to get it with some more color for this one. But actually you can use your creativity and or you can invite your children, you invite your kids to join this together to make it to get it more colorful. So maybe for kids may have more creativity ideas for this. So for today, I'm just live to show you, and of course, the important is I want to show you our Ortur Laser Mask 3, this laser machine to do the engraving or the cutting work for this kind of the wood things here. But before we do start, I would like to give you some, to share you here about some models we made some here. Let me to share you with this part. Okay, first let me check. If you have any questions, you can leave your comment here, because I will check the comment here to reply you guys. Okay, and also welcome our new friends here to watching our live stream. Welcome welcome our old friends here. Welcome you, David and Raphael. And for every week, we were gonna have two different the same. For this week, it's for the Zoom and farm, and for the next week will be different. So, what will be the different? I think it's worth to wait to the next week, because every week it will be different. So maybe sometimes here will be some ideas we'll give you to spark you if you're going to buy this laser machine, but you have no idea about what I can do if after I bought this machine, and what material I can do to use with this laser machine. Of course, during the live, I will going to give you a brief introduction about the our Ortur Laser Mask 3. It can do for what material, which materials, and it will be helpful for which industries. For example, at the back side, the background, the hair, all these are the works during the live, and there's some daily working and the tester we made this, and it's according to the different material. Okay, so first of all, for our Ortur Laser Mask 3, of course, it can do engraving and cutting for the wood. Here, I like to give you some pieces here to show you. It can be with different kind of the wood. Some of friends maybe just have a very simple idea. It's use it to do for the cutting wood. Of course, it's not only cutting for the wood. Here, as you can see, I'm holding this one. This actually is one pieces of the MDF board. But as you can see, for the MDF board, this is just not the only for the cards. As you see here, we do engraving this kind of the grayscale picture on the surface, and you can get a a nice picture like this, kind of like the artwork. And what's more is that after you add you decorate with the photo frame and put on the wall, it will be like the decor for your home. And of course, you can make the smaller one just like this one, the little dog, cute dog, just put on your desk or on your in your home, just like the a very sweet part for your home, for the decoration here. This is about the engraving. This the engraving on the MDF board, and this is engraving on the MDF board here. And also this cute small cat we engraving on the plywood also. So as you know, you must have idea is that of course we can do engraving, use our laser machine to engraving for this one. Okay. Welcome our new friends here. Okay, this about our laser machine. It can do engraving for the wood, and for the result, as you can see here, what I'm showing now, it's you can get a very excellent performance on engraving on the wood, except for the engraving for the wood. And what's more, another very important feature about for the wood is for the cutting. As you can see here, I'm holding this is a 10 millimeter. This is the pine board. I think it's a different the material of the wood, and this one is the MDF wood. I'm using it, and I'm using I was using the laser machine to cut it and also to engraving this picture. Okay, for our thank you for you followed our live stream for every week, and you can have a look just watching our live stream, because every week we'll be with the different theme for the live. For this week we are doing some project for the Zoom for some model of animals, and for the next week maybe we're gonna to like for the pet industry, like the dog tag and dog birds and all the things about for the pets. And every week will be different the things project here. And here allow me to show closely to the cutting part. As you can see, this is we use this kind of the wood. This is not the MDF board and not the plywood. This is the plywood here, and we can do engraving on the wood. This is the engraving part. And also we use our laser machine to cut from the whole wood board here. And this is about like the 10 millimeter here. Our Ortur laser Max 3 with our 10 watts laser module, it can cut 10 millimeter by one pass. So from this point, you can see that it's very powerful to cut this 10 millimeter the wood here. And this is the plywood. We did two different model on the two different the material of the wood, and also different the thickness of the wood here. So as you can see, right? Okay, this is about the wood we can use for the engraving and the cutting both. Welcome our new friends here. Thank you. Welcome you guys. And except for the wood, what other material maybe we're going to use? Yes, here let me to introduce you for the one pieces of the material. As you can see, I'm holding this is the laser pieces here. We can, for our Ortur Laser Max 3, this laser machine, it can do both for the engraving on the laser, and it can cut for the laser. Here, this is the small file bag, and actually I'm using this one to carry for some small pieces of things. For example, I can put of these things here inside of this and close it. And I need one more the things to close here for this bag here. Thank you for you guys. Welcome our new friends here. And I have one pieces of here. Okay, let me to show you. For the laser pieces here, we did here. First, you can see this one is I made it by myself, but actually we used this kind of the whole laser pieces to cut the shape and use the software to draw the fire like this one, 2 pieces, and also the horse. It's cut by our laser machine both. And then we designed some picture and some text here for the surface, just like the tester enjoying the later things. And also some like the horse, zebra horse here, and it's our logo here. So this is the pieces, and then I use the line to make them, assembling them together to get this like this one. So it's quite clean from the edge. You can feel that touch that it's not get dirty when after you use our laser machine to cut. And even though for the tiny horse, as you can see here, it's also very clean here for the small pieces of cutting here. So for the if you are working for the laser industry and you want to make some laser pieces for sale, like the some bag, handmade bag, the handcrafted, this kind of the bag here for different size of the bag, you can try to use our laser machine to cut it for a business. Except for the laser bed, and also we can make some more design for the like this kind of the baseball hat here. This is the laser pieces. We just use the type and glue to make them together. But of course, you can have the better ways than this one. And I just want to show you is what we can do for the laser. We can engraving and cutting both for the laser pieces. This is the laser pieces here. It's the same laser pieces of this one. We can cut the shape here like this shape. We can cut it, and this is the edge for the cutting edge. And this is the image for the engraving. And here we try to engraving on the color of the laser and the different design of the picture here. So this maybe give you the idea for if you are going to use the laser machine to do engraving or cutting for some laser pieces, for some laser projector or projector. Of course, for our auto laser mastery, it can do engraving and cutting both for the laser. Okay, except for the laser, what else we can do for our laser machine here? Okay, let me just have a look here. Okay, I'm going to engraving some, show you some working like the glass and the presto. It can engraving on the mentor. Yes, of course. Okay, sorry. Let me to show you some work project we done for about the mentor part. We have some works here we did. This is the stainless steel. And also this the tumbler. Let me to show you. And what else about the mentor? Yes, some jewelries. Because for our last week is about the life for the Valentine's. If you're interested about that, you can just go into our store and review the before our live stream. Just last week, we did a lot of the work like this kind of the keychain and the bracelet and the necklace. I will get one pieces to show you. And what? Yeah. Okay, this is another pieces here. Yes, it's about the ring. We can do engraving on the ring. This kind of the mentor also. So I'm wait me one moment. Let me to show you. Welcome our new friend. It's too much things, so let me to wear it. Okay, let me you guys to see this. Okay, it looks like I'm so rich about this part. I got too much things here. Okay, here some of friend is asking for the mentor, so I would like to show you for the mentor part. As you can see for this one, it's the stainless steel, and we did a tester for the engraving on the stainless. As you can see, when we're gonna use different power on the stainless steel, it may gonna have this gonna happen for the some different color about on engraving on the stainless steel. And this is the test. We engrave the small part, and then here we engrave the big side. the big size for this one. This is our test model for this. This the tumbler is stainless steel. Okay, this is one part, is just the stainless piece part, and you can see we engraving some, just a picture here to, as for the testing, as for the demo here to engrave on the mentor. Okay, here's some other color. This, of course, it's different color for engraving here. This is, I remember this pieces is during the live stream on the last week on the Tuesday or the Thursday, I forgot. Anyway, it's the last week during the live, I used that laser machine to engraving on this kitchen here. And this is the ring here. We can engraving for the ring also. And also what's more is the inside here. We can inside in for the ring also. Can you see this inside part for the ring? So even, and this is the bracelet here. We did engraving. And what more is here? The necklace. The necklace is with the two pieces here. Another piece is it will be the shape like the another part of the heart. And the back side, my name is Tina, so I just engraving my name at the back side as the demo to show you this. For this part is I did engraving last week also for this some pieces here. So now it's 100% sure is that we can do engraving on the mentor, right? So now you already know that for this, right? Okay. And during the live, I'm going to use some like the this is aluminum, just with the aluminum with the black color to coat it for the surface. For during the today live, I will make some demo for the like the business card for on the aluminum, this kind of the black card here during today live, because I need some demo for this part to show you guys. And then we have different color. Yes, this is the aluminum engraving with the on the red one. Oh, this is already done, so I can show you also. Yes, this is very thin, the aluminum part here. You can if you're going to make and want to, if you are going to plan to engraving for this kind of the color coated aluminum card, so maybe this will give you the idea and helps let you guys to see it can do for this one. And we have the black color part and the blue color parts. For during today, I will going to make this for the during in our life to make some demos here to put here, just for in future if someone want to see that we can do some for the aluminum. So this will be our demos here. Okay, let's back. We showed the license and the mentor and what else? Yes, I remember. I'm not finished. It's for the, yes, this is the two crystal. So that means we can do engraving for the crystal, for our laser machine for engraving for the crystal or the wine glass here. It can do both. But if you're going to engraving for the color or for the glass, don't forget you need to use this kind of the color paper to get it into the water and remove the color part and to stick on the surface. If you're going to engraving on there, okay, use the color paper to cover for this area and then to use it to start to engraving. So that's why you can get the result like this one. And it's same reason, it's same way like for engraving this kind of the wine glass here. I have the demo here is with the white mark. as you can see, for this white mark, we can engraving it and get the color like this red, because we are using the color paper here. As here, this is one of the same white marker for the testing as for the demo here, and we use the color paper to cover to stick here on the button, and or if you're going to engraving there, you just use it to cover this area. And then you, after you finish the engraving, and you do not remove the coated this color, this layer, and use the color spray to spray on the surface here. And then after it get dry, to remove this layer, and then you will get the perfect result like this one. Okay, this is about the glass. Actually, this material is like the ceramic. For the ceramic, we did a lot. For example, as you see here, this is the coffee. Yes, the coffee cup. But for the coffee cup, we did engraving the side here, the picture on the surface like this one. And also this vase. It's the same vase like this one. Right? I remember we have it here. Yes. We can do, it's the vase here. It's the same picture about this one. Okay, sorry. It's the same picture like design here for engraving. If you're going to want to engraving for the stone and the ceramic, of course our laser machine, it can do this one. And you guys see details. How do you think for this one? It's just perfect, right? I think this one is really perfect. The size and the detail, and for the design for the picture like this one, it's just really perfect. And when you touch feel it, it's not even, it's not like the smooth, because it's not use the laser machine to print it on the surface. It's with the laser machine to engraving on this object. So when you touch it, when you touch the surface, it will be a little bit uneven. It's with a little bit dips here. Okay. So we just show you about the wood, laser, and the ceramic and glass, and what else? Let me check. What else material we may going to engraving sometimes here? Okay, yes, about the food. I mean to show you. You can't imagine about that. Actually, our laser machine is can engraving on the cake, macaron, and the pie, and some fruit also. And even though after you engraved, it will still be eatable too for this one. So sometimes like for some wedding and some special party, and or someone's birthday party, we're going to want to use some creative design for this one. As you can see, this is the cake, and we engraving some pattern for this too, and macaron here. And this also, it both can be for eatable. So sometimes for some special event and for some special activity, or birthday, you can do this also. Use our laser machine. Okay, I think this is almost the material here. Yes, and also the stone. This is the stone coaster. We did engraving on the surface here. As you can see, this is like a master girl. It's like a master girl to engraving here. Okay, so I already showed almost all material for this part. Now let's back to our our topic. So we're gonna to make some demos about the animal models for the zoo or the farm. And also today I'm just maybe make some models for the animal models, but on our Thursday is still our this week still on Thursday afternoon will be the some like the models, and what's more is the like the billboard and the signboard here. I'm going to use the plywood as the material to show you, but if you have the another pieces of the board of the wood material, so you can try with different material of the wood. I think that will be more beautiful. Okay, let me to operate the software here. I'm using the software, it's the Lightbone, because I like Lightbone. It can be more with more function here to use. Let me check the. Okay, smaller it. Okay. I'm gonna use this plywood to make a big one for the elephant, just like the elephant mother, because this one is too tiny. So let me check the size for this. Okay, it's the 16 centimeter. So I'm going to make like the 20, 10, 21, like, let me check here. I think the size is okay now. Let me check. Okay, it's almost here. So now I'm going to use the speed. It's the 200. Two parts. Okay. And don't forget to adjust the focus gauge here. Okay, it's perfect this test here. Back home. And locate it again. Okay. Let's start. And don't forget to wear the goggle when the machine is going to start working. Okay, now, as you can see here, the laser machine is going to start working now. I think for this model, we're gonna use the 3 pieces of this kind of the plywood here. After we engrave the finish for this project, I will assemble it together and to show you closely to the camera to let you guys to see the details. So any of you guys, if you have questions here, you can write your question to the comment here. I will be there to reply you. So thank you for our new friends come to our live stream. Thank you. And if you are still not follow our live stream, not follow our store, you can follow us because for every week we have different topic, different theme for our laser cutting projector. For this week, we are going to do some all the project, all the works for the animal models and the zoom or farm design about the signboard here. Okay. Okay, during the same times for the laser machine to engraving cutting for this projector, because I already got the pieces for the dragon here, we already cut, and during live I will going to assemble it together and use the color spring to get it to like the, I think for the yellow color will be beautiful for this one. So I'm going to use the yellow to coat it to spring for this one. Okay, so first I'm going to do this assembly it together. And any of you guys, if you have the questions here, you can write your question to the comment here, because I will check the comment here to reply your question here. I think maybe not like this one. Okay, I got this is the head of the dragon here. And let me check. Where's the body part? Okay, this part is like for this one. And the two, it's kind of like a two for the finger. It's kind of like almost right for this part. And where is the part for the next one? This must be the tire like this one, right? So I need one pieces of truth to make them, seam them together. So where are the pieces here? This one? It's this one? I think this may be for the... What this for? Oh, it's almost right. The finger, the feet. This two is about the feet. And so what is for? Okay, here like some pieces for this one. Oh, okay, I got it. I can understand this one. Yeah, it's much like this one. One, 2, 3. I don't know. I'm not sure. Just like to let me to try this one. No, no, no. I think it's for the. It's for this. Yes. So. Yes, that's right. What this for? Okay. Mm. Welcome our new friends. Welcome you guys. No. Sorry. So now it's two parts. Okay. I got. Yes, it must be like this. So now it's the last part. Okay, perfect, done. Wow. And it's a little bit losing for this part. I think maybe better you can use the glue. Yes, this glue to assimilate together here. Like this one. Mm-hmm. Perfect, done. Welcome our new friends. Hello, welcome our new friends. Hello, welcome you guys. And here now this one is use the plywood to cut model for the for the elephant, because I'm holding one. It's one made by our plywood, but it's cut just with the small size. And I use the color to paint it for the surface here. For today, I'm going to make a big size for this model. It's just like the elephant mother for this one. So and same we are going to use this color or the yellow color. I want to try with different color. It will be beautiful or not. It may be better with different color. And this is the dragon. Here you can see I just assembling together. It can be model. And I'm going to use the color to paint it for this one also later. Any of you guys, if you have questions, you can write here. And I would like to recommend you give you a brief introduction for this model. For this one, the model for the name is Ortur Laser Master 3. Working size is 400 by 400 millimeter. And if you have the requirement for the large size, for example, I'm holding this is the skateboard here. For the skateboard, the size is the children's skateboard. It's already over the size for the working one. So if you're going to, if you have the requirement for the large size, like this kind of the working, you can buy our extension kit with this one together. So that's why for our extension kit, the large size will be for the 400 by the 850 millimeter. So it's like the double size for this one. Okay, except for the working size, what else features like for this one? For the speed, maximum speed to working is the 20,000 millimeter. What that means? For example, if you're going to engraving such kind of the grayscale and the large size for the grayscale picture, and you may need to use the high speed like the 50,000 and 12,000 millimeter per minute. So if you buy the laser machine, it's only 10,000. How could it be? You can use the 12,000 millimeter to engraving this one. So for our 20,000 millimeter per minute, this speed it will be enough for you to engraving such kind of the grayscale picture. Okay, and of course, high speed of course will save you more time when you're going to do some project for some working here. Time is money. Save time is that means you can make more money. Except for this one, let's talk about the power for this one. This is our 10 watts laser module for this model. Our 10 watts laser module, it can be cut the 10 millimeter acrylic by one pass. Just like this one, the pieces I'm holding here. If you have the requirement for cut this kind of the acrylic, yes, sure, it can cut. This is the 3 millimeter, and this the 10 millimeter. We can use our 10 watts laser module. It can cut this 10 millimeter acrylic by one pass. So this one, it's 100% sure it's power enough. If you're going to cut 10 millimeter, some kind of the plywood or some wood or like this the acrylic, it's enough. Welcome our new friends. And for here, I'm going to say here, all our laser module, it's go with the air nozzle, air assister together. Like this one, this is the air nozzle. If you're going to use our laser machine with the air pump working together, so of course you need to assembling this air nozzle together. And here we have the built-in the interface like this one. This is the built-in interface for the air pipe. So if you connect with the air pump there with the air pipe here to plug in here, it's already built in with the air assister. So you don't need to worry about it. Do I have to buy the air assister? Of course, you don't need to buy it with extra. And we have some friendly design for here. We have the for this one with the built-in the focus gauge here. When you're going to engraving or custom, before you start working, you have to use the focus bar here to fold back, fold here and check the distance about the surface here. And after you focus right and fold back and going to working. It will be so friendly for this design. The foldable focus gauge here. Okay. And what's more is for this one, we have the dual refine for air assister. For the front side and the back side for the dual refine. So this will be better for the cooling during the working here. Okay, this about our laser machine for our laser header. And one more thing I would like to say is that for our auto laser machine, for this model, it can support by the application, not only the laser GRBL and the light bone. Of course, it supports for the application. You can download the application. The name is the Laser Explorer. You can download from the App Store or the Google Play Store. It's both support for the Android, mobile phone, iOS, and iPad. For this application, it will be so friendly for me, especially for girls and the beginning level or the newbies. If you are first time trying to use this kind of laser machine, if you're going to start this kind of the software, maybe a little bit hard for you, but you can follow our tutorial video, and we have some tutorial video for the application. For this part will be so friendly and easy to use for you guys. Welcome our new friends here. Sometimes if I just want to do some engraving, some simple part of working, for example, if I'm going to engraving some picture like this coaster here, I will going to use my iPhone to control this laser machine, let it to working to engraving on this part. And also I remember the cutting board. Maybe you have no idea for this cutting board, but for this cutting board, how I get this one? I just use the iPad to connect by the Wi-Fi to this model Auto Laser Master 3, and then I use the picture of this design and let it to engraving on the surface for this cutting board. This is the gift I'm going to prepare for the project for the Thanksgiving. So I write here with the design is the thank you here. Okay. So if you're want to try this kind of and you want to make some like a small easy and friendly for user, you can try out this model Auto Laser Master 3. It's very and extremely friendly for you guys to start as for your first laser machine to start your first project. Welcome our new guys. And currently we are looking for the global, the distributor worldwide. And if you're interested for this part, and you're going to order with the bulk order and to resell as the dealer to resell our product, and you can write your comment here and tell me you are interested about this part. Because for our distributor, we have the better price for distributor. It's at least based on the 5 sets. The price will be totally different. And what's more, except we can provide you the distributor price, the better price. And of course, we provide you all the marketing material, like the order, product pictures, and the videos. This material may be helpful for you if you're going to promote this model, promote this Ortur laser master laser machine for you to resell. And what's more is that we can provide the English engineer one-to-one to you to solve your after sale service for the questions here. And except we have the better price for the distributor and order marketing and the material for the distributor, and what's more, we have the overseas warehouse. If your client is going to order from like the USA or the Europe, because we have 4-hour overseas warehouse in the Los Angeles and the Czech Republic and the Spain and the Russian. So during for this 4 countries, 2 different area, USA or the Europe, we can arrange delivery from our overseas warehouse. So that will be like take about the 2 to 5 days to get your package. Maybe it's just 2 days to get it. Maybe slower, maybe 3 days get your package if delivery out from our overseas warehouse. So this is about our logistic or the shipping. But normally, for our guests who order on laser machine, we will arrange shipping by the DHL or the FedEx. So this will be like the 7 days to get your package. It still will be so fast also. Okay, this is the support so we can provide for our distributor. And what's more is that we can support you for the like some financial support if you're going to participate some like exhibition, some like shows here. So just tell me if you are interested going to back order for our Ortur laser machine and plan to resell our machine, and tell us. We will give you some support. This support maybe is about price, like price and marketing material, marketing support, and some delivery logistic support. And also the financial support for you to promote. Because every week we have live. If you're going to like some big event for this, going to promotion our Ortur laser machine, and we can help you to hold one live for you for your store. And some customer service like if you have the requirement for the picture about the text with different language, of course we can do this for you because we have the design team. Our design team, and it can according to your language. For example, if you are not speak the English, for example, the Spanish and French or the Arabic, so we can according your language to design the picture or the poster for you. Okay, it's still working now, but for this first pieces, it's almost over here. Let me check. Yes, almost over here. Welcome our new friends. Welcome you. If you like our live stream, you can follow our store, follow our live stream. Every week we have different the content, different the same for the project here. For this week, we are doing all the things about the animal models and the like zoom or the farm, like the signboard here. Use the material is the plywood. That during your working, you can try with different kind of the wood. You may like maybe different color, maybe get it more beautiful. Welcome our new friends. So just the questions here. If you are going to buy the laser machine, what kind of the what factor you will considering? For me, of course, the price and the performance about it to according to the material. If I'm going to use the laser machine, going to cut for the wood or the laser or the glass engraving for the glass or the maybe the stainless steels. So I'm going to consider the price and the speed and working area and the power for the laser module. And what? And it will be smart, or for example, it can support by our application use our laser machine by controlled by our mobile phone, yes or not. So this will be some key points I will consider it if I'm going to buy a laser machine. And of course, it depends on what's the function you care about more. You want it to cut the wood, or you just want it to engraving. This will be a little bit different when you consider it to buy a laser machine. And actually, there are some important part is if you're going to buy a laser machine, not only you need to consider about the performance, about the power, about the speed, about some function for this laser machine. Another important part is for the after-sale service. This is quite important. Why? Because when you buy the laser machine, it's not like you buy the one piece of the clothes or just one piece of the cake after you eat and there is nothing you need to care about after sale service. For the laser machine, you will use it to do working maybe every day and it will last for a long time. So what about the warranty? It that will be free to get a replacement if any part is broken. And it that will be easy to get the tutorial video to teach you how to start or give you some ideas for the projector for the tutorial video. It that will be easy to get after sales service support. Such as these questions, you have to figure out it will be easy or hard to get before you consider it, before you decided to buy this laser machine. So, of course, so let me introduce you about our after-sales service. When you buy this one, first of all, we provide for this all our models for our laser machine. It's about 12 months. It's 1 year warranty. So during the 1 year warranty, if any part is broken, for example, if the laser module, for example, where is the laser module? Okay. Okay, I'm just holding this one. If the laser module is broken or not working or it's too weak, okay, we will provide you a new one, totally new one replacement for the laser module. And what's more is the free delivery to you. So you got that means if this part is broken, okay, and also it's during the 1 year warranty, we give you the new replacement for this one and the free delivery for you. So this is our big support for the after you buy this our laser machine. And what's more, we have a lot of the tutorial video on our Ortur official tuner, and if you are interested for this part, you can write here. I will tell you for this how you can get this tutorial video for you. And what's more is that we have if you have any questions or you need the technician support, you can go to our official website and contact to our sales. We will provide you the after sales service and within 24 hours. You can contact us by email or the official website to open the ticket. For this or email or the ticket will reply you in 24 hours. So this for our warranty and after sales service about the technician support and the tutorial video. Welcome our new friends. Welcome you. Okay, this first part is already done. So let me to get these first pieces here. Yes, you can see it's cut clean, and I get the pieces here. Okay. And we'll put them together. This is the pieces here about elephant. Okay. Put this together. Because for this, it's original color and there's no color here. But actually for this one, the small one, I already get color to coat it, to paint it for the surface here. So for this big one, I would like to do the same things also. That's the first pieces here. Okay, I'm going to cut another pieces. Okay, let me check. Back to home. Okay, so going to cut another pieces here. Let's do start. Welcome our new friends. Okay, here is we already going to start for the second pieces. This is the first pieces we just finished down here, and I'm going to use our another pieces because for the big size for the elephant, the model, it needs 3 pieces of this one. If you have the extension kit, like the double size and with a large size of the plywood, so you can make it to cut in one big size pieces all together. But here for today, what I'm going to use at the model is just the standard size. The standard size for the Ortur Laser Max 3. Welcome our new friends. And here maybe something I would make some like the show board here with, because we can do with different the color and the material. So I'm going to use the one pieces here and the glue or the type here to make it together. And later, during if I have time for the next part, I will going to use some aluminum. This some aluminum material. I'm going to engraving some like the business card for this design, and this is the stainless steel material. We did some for the business card. Actually, our last week, we already did a lot of the project for the engraving for the mentor and the stainless steel, titanium steel, just like this one, the ring and the keychain and the bracelet and the necklace here. This is all about mentors here. Of course, our automation mastery it can do for mentor. Some our friend maybe will curious about that. Is that only fiber can engraving for the mentor get the excellent result? Of course, not only for the fiber. For our diode laser machine, like this model, it will with the excellent performance to engraving on the stainless steel, on the some coated mentor. I also like this one we showed you. This is all the tumbler and the warming bottle here, and we use our laser machine to do engraving and the test here. So some of friends maybe want to know, say some result. Could you show me it can engraving for the mentor? Sure, it can. And this is some test here. And this is the test here. Okay, let me put back. If you want to see some other material, just write here because I would like to hear your voice about the questions or about some details if you are curious about, you want to know about, and you can write here, and so that I will be check the comment here to tell you to reply you here. So thank you for welcome for our friends here. Okay. What else? And also for the laser, I remember we have 1 week live. It's all doing the something for the iPhone back cover and the iPad cover, because for the iPad that material is like the aluminum. Aluminum sure is we can do engraving on. And this is some about the laser and the wood material, the phone case here. So sometimes we have some like our friends, they are doing such kind of the business to provide customer service for the client and buy our laser machine. Then buy our laser machine and use it to engraving such kind of the this phone case or the like maybe the airport phone case here to engraving on the surface here to provide there for their customer. Here, this some demos. I bought the phone case and I do the engraving test here. And this too is about laser, just a different material of the laser. And also this one, the phone case laser here. I did engraving also. And this is the another piece is this about the, yeah, it's obvious it's wood. Which one you like? Okay. And here we have some the design for the acrylic. During that day for the Halloween party, and we made use the acrylic to cut some shape like this one to get the earrings here. The black is a perfect material. Black acrylic is perfect material. If you're going to prepare like some creative design for the earrings, these two are about the acrylic here. Take this one. One. And this is the wood material, and just use the color to paint it for the surface here. Maybe we can make one here. Welcome our new friends. Welcome you guys. Where the type here? Okay. Oh, here. Welcome our new friends. Okay, let me check this one. Okay. Not yet. Welcome our new friends here. Welcome our new friends here. We're still cutting this plywood, not finished yet. Just to finish one pieces here. Not yet. Welcome you guys here. Further, our second piece is almost done, but for today, our live is almost to the ending. Okay, don't worry about that. Okay, here's some friend asking for the shipping and logistics. I'm not sure yes, you're from Russian. For this model, we have the stock in Russian warehouse. So that means if you buy now, you can get it about 2 or 3 days for this model. We can arrange delivery from our overseas warehouse. And for like if you're for some other country, if you are like in the, because we have 4 overseas in Los Angeles of American and Russian and the Czech Republic and Spain. So we have 4 overseas in here. If you delivery from our overseas warehouse, will be like 2 or 3 days get. But if you are far away, like the Australia or the Africa or the Middle East or the Asian, we can deliver from our China factory warehouse. So this normally we will choose like by the DHL and the FedEx. This will be about like the 7 days to get your package. And for our retail price, it's already including for this part. So you don't need to pay the extra for the delivery or the logistic fee. But of course, if we deliver from China to your country, maybe it will be some part of the customer fee. It's depends on different country. The customer fee maybe it's different. It's according to the rate. Okay, let me check. So for dear friends, are you going to order one set? And you can write a message to us and I can check the stock for you. And how many set, tell me how many set you need. We have the better price for bulk order. If for the 5 set will be better price. Okay, here. Okay, it's already done for the second pieces here. Okay. Let me check. Hey, okay, it's perfect done. For the second piece is also, oh, it's easy to get it down here. This is the second pieces here. I need to get to show. Yes, quite clean for the pieces here. and we still have the last pieces. I'm going to cut the last pieces here. Okay, but it's time I have to say goodbye to all you guys. So thank you, and if you like us, don't forget to follow our live stream, because for every week we according to the different theme, we will gonna do different thing, and maybe we're gonna do some like for the mentor, and for the aluminum, this business card here to do this, and some like the ceramic, and yes, different ceramic here. Every week is different. We're going to do different project for this part. So don't miss for this if you are interested, and if you want to get more ideas for according to the different material, and you can follow our store. So it is time to say goodbye to all you guys. Hope you like today our live stream, and we're going to see you soon about on our Thursday for China time. It's Thursday. Okay, see you next time. Bye. Don't forget to follow me. So thank you.